come back to the West Plains Civic Center. We'll remind you your schedule may not reflect it, but we do have a game coming up on Sunday, and that'll be at Mineral Area in a makeup game with the Mineral Area Cardinals. By the way, you can watch the live stream of this game on our website, ozarkradionews.com, also on the KDY Facebook page. And we should be getting started here probably about 5 minutes. So, a timeout here. And the tip-off, starting lineups and the tip-off coming up next on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Mark. Great news. Mahindra has 0% interest for 72 months on the 2638 Hydrostat, 4540, and 4550 four-wheel drive tractors. With spring just around the corner, make sure you have a Mahindra. They are built tough with a heavy-duty frame, more built-in weight, and a higher lift capacity. Now is the time to save big. Stop in today. Hirsch knows tractors.
Did you know Bailey Chevrolet GMC in Willow Springs recycles used oil to burn in their furnace? They need more oil, so for the month of February, the first 100 customers can save $10 off on an oil change. Call 469-3111 or online at BaileyChevy.com and get your oil change scheduled right away.
This is John Bailey at Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Your used oil doesn't go to waste here. Save today and help us heat our facility. Find new roads at Bailey Chevrolet.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
The West Plains Civic Center, and again, you want to see the game, you can by going to the website ozarkradionews.com. Jim takes care of that, and you can also see it on our Facebook page as well. These teams have played twice this year, both won by Moberly. Greyhounds won 83-62 back on December the 8th. Now, late last month, the Grizzlies playing at Moberly put up a heck of a good game, good fight, but they lost that game by 5, 81-76. Tonight, we'll see if we can turn the tables, and this team definitely has some momentum. Moberly has lost 3 times this year. Highland beat them 71-56. Sauk Valley beat them by 10, 56-46. And North Central Missouri beat them by 2, 77-75. This team can be beat. They've been in a lot of tight games, and they've won some tight games. They did beat Indian Hills. So that tells you something about them. Coach Pat Smith is their leader on the sideline, longtime Hall of Fame coach. And the starting 5 being introduced for both ball clubs. We'll pick up, first of all, for the Moberly Greyhounds, with a 21-3 record. Their starting 5 will look like this. Brandon Hall is a 6'5 sophomore from Chicago. Jaheim Tanksley is a 5'9 sophomore from Hillside, New Jersey, and he has just killed us this year in the 2 games that we have played. Very good outside shooter. Trevon Spillers is their post guy inside. He's 6'7 sophomore from Charleston, South Carolina. The other guy that's really eating us alive is this guy, Tedrick Washington, a 6'1 sophomore from Blytheville, Arkansas. And the 5th starter, Noah Gordon, who is a 6'7 sophomore from Mount Vernon, Indiana. Pat Smith is the head coach of the Moberly Greyhounds. Starters for the Grizzlies tonight. Kyle Germany will get a start. 6'2" freshman from Detroit. Aiden Gare, 6'4" sophomore from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Trey White, 6'1" sophomore from Chesapeake, Virginia. Gagi Gavalia, a 6'6" sophomore from Virginia Beach, Virginia. And the fifth starter is Carlos Paul, who had a really solid game the other night. Carlos is a 6'5" freshman from the Detroit suburb of Southfield, Michigan. All right, good crowd here to watch this game. On a Wednesday night, Greyhounds in the red, Grizzlies in the white, and the tip is won by Moberly, and this basketball game is underway. Out front with it is Xavier Sykes, who gets a start. The freshman from Columbia, 5'9". Now at the point, here's a three right off the bat, no good. Rebounded by Gagi Gavalia. So Sykes is a late change in their lineup. He's at the point. At the point now, here's Trey White. Feeds it back. Grizzlies shot the ball real well on Monday. This Moberly team, best defensive team in the region. Lob pass out front. Shot clock working tonight. 10 on the shot clock. Paul in the corner. Tough spot. Got to come and get it. Aiden Gare takes it, drives in, kicks it outside. Germany with a three, and it's no good. Rims off, and it's taken down by Noah Gordon. And back come Moberly. All red with white numbers and lettering. In the right corner, Sykes dribbles out, gets it to the baseline. Now back inside, turn shot off the glass and good. Trayvon Spillers, they passed it to the corner, and two players ran at him, and nobody guarded the low post man. 2-0 score, full court pressure. And now Gavalia gets trapped over the timeline, gets it across. Trey White now, free throw line, bounce it over, and a layup by Carlos Paul. Carlos Paul ties the game at 2 apiece. Sykes in the front court to the left point. Brandon Hall, 6'5", from Chicago. Right elbow, pull-up 17-footer is good. 4-2 ball game, Moberly on top by 2. Number 7 in the country. Left point wide, open three. Good by Trey White to give the Grizzlies the lead. 5-4, 2 minutes into the ball game. What a week this figured to be, playing 3 top 25 teams, 3, 7, and 23. Left wing for 3, no good. Rebound, Gordon puts it up. He can't score. The rebound pulled down by Carlos Paul. Grizzlies push it up the right side with Gagi back to Trey. Cross-court pass left corner. Open shot for a 3 is good. Aiden Gare, who made the winning free throws Monday night, makes it 8-4 Grizzlies. Front court. Brandon Hall goes left side. Crossover knocked away by Gagi Gavalia. Loose basketball. It goes back court, but it's picked up by Sykes. 15 on the shot clock. Screen to the left. Now to the right point. They'll back it up with Tedrick Washington. He's a scoring machine. He backs it down against Trey White. Right baseline, Gordon. He goes in. Whistle. Offensive foul as Carlos Paul drew the charge from Noah Gordon. First foul of the basketball game right there. Timeout on the floor. Grizzlies off to a nice start. They have an early lead after 2 minutes and 47 seconds. They lead Moberly 8-4, and we are back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Mark. Great news. Mahindra has 0% interest for 72 months on the 2638 Hydrostat, 4540, and 4550 four-wheel drive tractors. With spring just around the corner, make sure you have a Mahindra. They are built tough with a heavy-duty frame, more built-in weight, and a higher lift capacity. Now is the time to save big. Stop in today. Hirsch knows tractors.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzlies have started off well. They lead it by a score of 8-4. Have the ball in the backcourt against the full court press. Trey White gets it across up ahead to Carlos Paul. Boy, we had Aiden Garrett wide open in the right corner for a shot. Couldn't get the ball. Now he has it in the paint. Double team. Leans in, shoots around, and no good. Ball is tipped out long, and it's picked up off the deck by Trayvon Spiller. Moberly will slow it up a little bit. Dribbling in. Here's a whistle, blocking foul on Aiden Gare as he tried to get a charge on Brandon Hall. Very seldom will you see two calls like that go your way. If you got the first one, if you get a charge and there's a 50-50 play next time down, you're probably not going to get the charge again. Pass in the middle. Here's a shot off the board and good. Trevon Spillers, really good athlete. 6'7" from Charleston, South Carolina, makes it 8-6. Grizzlies with the ball, up by 2. Gavalia, whistle. 10 seconds. The Grizzlies didn't break the 10-second count. So first turnover on MSU West Plains. And that's kind of bad because Moberly was not really pressuring. They were giving ground, and we were just taking too much time to get it over the timeline. 8-6. Moberly with the ball. Out on the right side now. Washington, guarded by Germany, over a high screen. Germany stays with him, steps through, kicks it to the baseline. Now turn, fadeaway jump shot is nice. Good shot by Ada Papula. He gets the basket. And now up ahead in the corner. Here's a three, no good. Rebound is tipped and fought for and finally controlled by Spiller for Moberly. Papula in the ball game. 6'4" freshman from St. Louis. In the left corner, it's Xavier Sykes. On the right side now. High screen, pull up, shoot a three, and it's no good. And the rebound pulled down to the Grizzlies. Rashad Weekly up ahead. Trey White holds it up. Cross-court pass, bad pass, but it's picked up by Gavalia. Near turnover there. Over to Rashad Weekly on the right side of the floor. Carlos Paul comes out and gets the basketball. Picks up the dribble, hands it to Rashad. Over to Germany at the left point. High screen, steps across. Now to the right, backdoor pass. Good defense that time by Washington, who saw that play coming on a bounce pass on the back door and just got a hand down and took it away. Now on the left side, he's going to shoot in and out. No good from 13 feet. Rebound to Rashad Weekly. 8-8 ball game. This game is all knotted up, and we've played about 5.5 minutes. In the lane, right side now, a three on the wing. No good by Germany. And the rebound pulled down by Trayvon Spiller. One of the reasons we won that game the other night on Monday was we never went into any prolonged droughts scoring the basketball. 3 or 5 points, about as far as we got behind. We kept coming back and making big baskets to keep it real close in the second half. And we've gone a little cold here in the last couple of minutes. First turnover on the Moberly Greyhounds. A turnover by Papula, and it'll be Grizzly basketball backcourt. Over the timeline. Now Trey White, whistle, and timeout is going to be called by the Grizzlies to save a turnover because it was going to be one if timeout hadn't been called. 14:25 to go in the first half, and our score is tied up at 8 apiece as the Grizzlies take the timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here. We have more basketball on the radio tomorrow night, and that'll be from just across the way at West Plains High School, where the Zizzers will have their senior night, and that'll be against Springfield Parkview. So we'll have that tomorrow night. And then, horrible scheduling on Sunday. We're making up the Mineral Area game on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Which just so happens to be Super Bowl Sunday. So we're going to try to get back in time to see as much as we can. 14:25 to go, first half. 8-8 is the score. Grizzlies with the basketball. In the front court, Micah Garrett from Oregon in the ball game now for the Grizzlies. Trey White dribbles. Left elbow, left corner. Rashad Weekly. Bounce pass to the point. Trey. Back it goes. Peebles with an up fake. Good defense by Moberly here. Out to Gavalia with an up fake. Dribbles over to the corner. In the corner. Pump fake. Peebles out. Here's an open three for Trey. No good. Rebound comes off far to the corner. Washington chases it down. Taking it all the way in. Left-hand layup high off the glass. No good. Tipped across. Picked up by Micah Garrett. Grizzlies have it still with a chance to regain the lead. We need to make a shot. Gavalia dribbles in. Back out to the point. Trey. Bounce pass. Gaggi. Pump fake. Goes up. Swatted back toward the Moberly bench. Picked up now. And a foul will be called. Rashad Weekly will be fouled as he drove the baseline on the far side. That foul will be on Trayvon Spillers for a blocking foul. Rashad comes out of the basketball game. And Aiden Gare comes in. Carlos Paul will come in for Gaggi Gavalia. This team doesn't have overwhelming height like Indian Hills does. Here's the inbound play in the corner, Peebles, but they've got enough. Here's a three on a catch and shoot. Good by Aiden Gare from about 24 feet. Pat Smith screams at the defender, I told you. Don't let him shoot that. Now at the other end, Tankersley loses the basketball, picked up by Gare, and he throws it away, and the team straight turnovers. We've got a whistle, and they're going to change the shot clock. 11-8 is the score. Grizzlies with the lead on the strength of that last three-pointer by Aiden Gare.